Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Paige, and I am going to tap into the weather of the energetics for us all today. A lot of emotional energy. We've been in a lot of water trines, and we are really, truly moving into some uncharted territory currently. Collectively, we are all embarking upon creation of a new paradigm. And this is something that we collectively are being moved into. And as we do, we will be faced with the extremes of the duality that have always been. Yet we will be faced with the duality within ourselves, and I'll break that down a little bit. But let's talk about the current energies as we are exiting the age of Pisces. We are still swimming in some Piscean energy. Sorry, I can't get my chair to scooch in. A lot of water right now, so a lot of heightened emotions. It is highly suggested to find your flow, go with the flow, know that we are not in control. The only thing that we can control is ourselves. And the more that we can really embody that and know that, see what it is that we want to change within ourselves, we send out a ripple effect collectively for others to do the same energetically. The moon is currently in Cancer, the sun in Scorpio. Again, heightened big emotion this week that we are embarking through, and with good reason. We are moving into the Mars-Pluto opposition. There will be 3 exact oppositions from now, actually from starting next week being exact, but we're in this energy. It's building, it's culminating. From now until the spring of 2025. But we will have different energy. Pluto will be in Aquarius at that point. So I'm only going to talk about the Mars-Pluto opposition currently that we are experiencing. But before I even go into that, know that we have the moon in Cancer, which is extremely emotion. It is also the energy of the mother. Mars being the warrior, but the warrior that suddenly feels a lot. This could be a spiritual warrior, or it could be an aggressive type of warrior. Mars already forming that opposition to Pluto. It's not a tight orb yet, but it is an opposition. And the sun also squaring this Mars-Pluto opposition. So very interesting dynamic as the universal energies are really strongly pulling us into what I will describe as the Mars-Pluto opposition. For each and every one of us, it's going to be different, but you will know when you're in it. Currently, though, I want to backtrack to the present moment. We have Neptune also at the end degrees of Pisces, well, 27 degrees of Pisces, in a trine to Mars. So here's another water trine that we are experiencing. Exact today. Today is Wednesday. Let me get the date. Today is Wednesday, the 23rd, as I am doing this video of October. But again, the energy is expanded beyond this day that I'm talking about. So, and forming a trine to Mars that's in that opposition to Pluto. So this is supporting a great change within us all through the purging, through the letting go, through the release that we've had from that full moon, the last full moon in Aries. Release that's culminating, building emotions, energy that we need to see. We have to stop suppressing. We have to stop shoving it out and blaming it on others or outside sources, but to go within. So this is supporting a great change through purging, through release, through letting go of heavy emotional burdens that we've been carrying for most likely a lifetime. Again, each and every one of us will be different, but it's still the same energy that we are all swimming through. This also is highlighting extreme duality. It is bringing us 2 very extreme, distinct octaves of duality, of energetics. And this is what's going to be blowing everything open for most of us, shifting us into a new paradigm. So many people will be going down the rabbit hole, lots of rabbit holes, lots of investigation, lots of new information being dug up. This is a powerful, profound time to have a very powerful and profound spiritual experience that is life-changing. So there are many that will be having that very extreme and powerful experience with the spiritual world that just completely shatters their old reality and opens them up to the new energy, new reality, shifting reality perspectives, aligning us to our destiny point or destination of where we are headed next. The moon and Mars in Cancer conjunction may also bring up depression, which is anger turned inward, depression, escapism, active avoidance. Breakdowns are very potential in this energy. Neptune can be very detached from reality. So that escapism or that just checking out and dissociating. I found myself in that energy yesterday. A lot of old memories and experiences that I had once that were very profound spiritually, but also very painful emotionally, continued to rise, and I finally stopped running from it and sat with it. So I highly suggest doing the same because we get into a greater alignment with our true soul path this way. So you might find yourself either falling into depression, falling into escapism, actively avoiding your feelings, actively avoiding whatever is arising for you, whether it comes up in memory or whether it comes up in actual confrontation or experience with another, or hyper reactive to feelings, hyper reactive to your hurt feelings, ego woundings. And this is due to being overly identified with the feelings. If we are too identified with our feelings, then we see it as you hurt me, right? Where that might not actually be the case, at least not intentionally. So it is important to kind of step back, and perspective in this energy is everything, everything. This energy also can be very foreshadowing to the wave of the Mars-Pluto opposition, I almost said conjunction, which pushes us to grow. Mars-Pluto opposition pushes us to grow and become stronger in a very specific area of life. So if you know your chart, check where the transiting Mars and transiting Pluto, what houses they are in. And you will have an idea, at least in the areas of life where you are being shown, where there have been deeply held subconscious beliefs and fears and programs about yourself, or about yourself with a certain experience or situation. So that's what we're going to go into now. And remember that currently Pluto is at the very end degree, a 29th degree, critical degree of Capricorn. So I'm only going to speak about this first opposition because the next one, Pluto, will be in Aquarius, and that will be a different energy that we're working with. Same type of dynamic, different placements, different spaces. So the Mars-Pluto opposition shows us where there are deeply held subconscious beliefs. Beliefs such as, I can't do it, there are better people than me, I'm not good enough, I'm not qualified, I'm afraid, all of the what ifs, all of the fears, all of the doubts, all of the insecurities are housed in this subconscious area. That is, these are beliefs that are disempowering to us, and they are stemmed from childhood. This is a very potent transit. I must stress that how important and potent this transit is for us all. Mars represents the space that we take up in life, and Pluto represents the things that hold us back and keep us stagnant, keep us stuck. These are our beliefs and emotions. What beliefs and emotions are stopping you from your desired experiences? What beliefs and emotions, this gives us a chance to actually make an emotional commitment to grow beyond our beliefs, our fears, our patterns. If you're conscious and aware of this energy transit that we will all be experiencing, for sure, we will feel the tension between where we're at and where we'd like to be through this transit. We're going to feel the extreme tension of this opposition. This transit will not be easy to navigate for most people. So having patience, go slow, having compassion for yourself and others is really important. Again, perspective. There could be hurt feelings. There could be ego woundings that arise. There's definitely going to be old subconscious patterns rising to the light of consciousness for us all in very specific areas of life. This energy comes with a lot of volatility. It is very reactive energy. The intensity of our emotional landscape gets very revved up in this transit. We tend to get mixed up and enmeshed in conflicts, although it's not necessary or helpful to do so. That is part of the human condition that we do, especially when we are strongly identified and attached to our emotions and our beliefs. So it's very easy to get sucked into it due to the intensity of the emotions. The transformational key is to make a new choice under old circumstances by recognizing and addressing old patterns, old beliefs, old emotional patterns within yourself, and then grow beyond the old perspective and pattern that had kept revalidating the entire thing. That is, we consciously or unconsciously create the same thing, and it validates the belief system. And this is the transit. This is the energy that is being gifted to us to break free from that repetitive cycle once and for all. If you're up to the challenge that Mars-Pluto opposition will bring to you in order to do so. This is an opportunity for new ways of being, breaking free from old narratives and patterns that are held strongly within the belief system of the subconscious mind. So again, this is very deeply impactful, very important. This is pushing us to grow and to evolve and to become stronger in a very specific area of life. So I wanted to share that with all of you, and I am sending you all so much love. I do plan to go live on YouTube either later this evening or possibly tomorrow, sometime this week, to dive a little deeper, do a reading on this Mars-Pluto opposition that we are all already getting a teaser for, a foreshadowing for now as I'm doing this video. It will become exact. November 1st, I believe, is the exact date, but it's such a strong transit. There's a lot of foreshadowing already culminating and arising to the surface for many of us now. So I hope that you found that to be helpful for you, and sending you all so much love. Take care. Bye.